right. So today is what, May 23rd, 2023?
Is it? Yes, 2023. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. It's nice outside. It's warm out. Yeah. It's gorgeous out. Mm-hmm. So, all right. So I'm here today with a very special man who I godly admire and am godly proud of. And I just wanted to take a little time so that people can get to know him too. Because he is somebody. So why don't we start off telling us, your name?
My name is Alexis H.
And Alexis, how old are you?
I'm 44 years old.
Man, you don't look 44. You wear it well.
Thank you.
You wear it well. So, understanding is you got a daughter?
Yes, I do. Isabel. She'll be 2 June 13th. So
oh my goodness,
yeah, she's the love of my life.
They say the terrible twos, boy.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Well, that's all right. Yeah. So Isabel?
Yes.
Isabel. Mm-hmm. So we got Alexis and Isabel. So Alexis, we're interviewing different participants. Thank you for taking the time to do this.
Thank you for having me.
And we just want to give people a taste of some of there's a lot of different faces, men and women, who are in different shelter situations, different employment situations. And we just wanted to try to get a feel for who those people are, a little bit about their stories. And so that way, if other people want to help, mm-hmm. they got an idea like who they're helping. Absolutely. And how they're helping them out. Mm-hmm. So Alexis, like I said, godly proud of him. Single dad. He's holding it down. Holding it down with the 2-year-old. Mm-hmm. So Alexis, what happened, man, that you found yourself in the need of shelter? What was going on there?
Well, to answer your question, Ms. Donovan, I found myself in a shelter about 12 months, about 13 months ago, almost mm-hmm. a year now, mm-hmm. over a year now. I lost my job. I was taking care of 2 children, my daughter, Isabel, and her brother, because their mother decided that she didn't want to be in a relationship with me anymore. Okay. But when she left the kids. So it got really hard for me to find babysitters because I was going to work every day, but I wasn't driving, so I had to take Ubers and had to pay for babysitters. Wow. And it got really expensive.
How often were you, how many hours were you working?
I was working about 40 hours a week.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And taking Ubers back and forth to work and trying to take care of 2 kids.
Yes, it was difficult. I did about 3 months. Uh-huh. And it got really difficult on me. My daughter, Izzy, she was just a baby. She was not even walking, crawling. Right. She was barely crawling. And it was a really hard time for me, and I winded up going to my church and staying there for a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. My church is a big building with a kitchen and the bathrooms and mm-hmm. all that. Mm-hmm. And my pastor and his wife sat down and talked with me, pulled me in the office one day and said that you need to probably go to a shelter because Abel, my daughter's brother Abel, he wasn't my biological son, mm-hmm. but he was my son. I raised him. Right. I was his dad. Right. And they said I need to get custody of him and I need to get help from the state, and I was in bad shape with money, so I came to the shelter. Okay, and the shelter I went to was not actually cots. It was CAS on the other side of Detroit. Uh-huh. And I was a walk-in shelter. Got you. Yeah. COTS is not a walk-in shelter.
Got you. So how did you get connected with COTS?
I connected to COTS. I actually caught COVID. Caught COVID at the first shelter that I was at. It was everybody caught COVID there. Wow. And they took me to Grand River, the COVID shelter, where they housed me, my daughter, and my son. We were there for 2 months, and then they found housing for me here. And I came here in July of 2022. Okay, all right. So July. So yeah, not quite a year. Not quite a year. Wow. So. COTS has been real gracious to have you, and they've been. I trust they've been taking good care of you. I love this place. This place is a blessing. The staff here, it's a clean place, very safe. They made it very comfortable for me as best they could, and I always have a place in my heart for COTS. Okay, really helped me out a lot in my life.
Well, we appreciate COTS because mm-hmm. COTS is one of T.E.'s referral partners, and. That's how we get to meet great people like you.
Thank you.
So tell me, how did that happen? How did you find out about T?
I found out about T through one of the coaches here, Miss Matthews. She brought me down to Affinity Group.
Okay.
Affinity Group is a class that we take once a week, and they talk about things that each person needs to help them in their life, what's going on with them, what's bothering them, trials they might be going through, what's going on with their kids. It gives us a chance to talk as a group and discuss different things. And it was handed to me by Miss Matthews, told me about T, and she wanted to get me in the program. And I said, it sounds great, let's do it.
So how long ago you think that was?
That was, I would say that was in October, November.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
It's been a while.
So you were working with T starting in October, and then at some point in time we connected. And I know you was working with Miss Angela Day.
Yes, nice.
Our program,
wonderful lady. Yes.
Yep, former program manager over at T. And so what have you been involved in as far as T so far? I mean, I know about the Jumpstart, so tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it took me a while to get everything figured out with the Jumpstart program. It's a big program, and they're doing great things for folks. So they want to make sure everything is done the correct way. And my goal was to get into T and to get into the Jumpstart program to get my GED, high school diploma equivalent. I had big plans for my future, the job that I wanted, and I focused on. I have tunnel vision, and I had to get my GED, and I just didn't know how about going about doing it. And when I asked around about it, it came to me at Affinity Group. Miss Matthews told me this is how I get my GED.
Okay. All right. So you obviously had to fill out a lot of paperwork. Mm-hmm. You had to go behind the computer, use a cell phone.
All easy stuff. It was fun. I had it done right away. I was so pumped up.
Well, we appreciate you, man, doing it. It makes our job easier when people, can use the technology and get things done and stuff like that. So, all right, so you got in the T. You wanted to become a part of the Jumpstart program that they're part of there to get your GED. So where does that stand today? So tell us what's going on right now.
Yes, sir. So I got set up to get the GED, but I was going through the Jumpstart, trying to get to the Jumpstart. When I got in there, it was a celebration, and then I made a phone call to the Jumpstart program, and they set me up with a date to go to the Northwest Activity Center to go and get my GED testing, pre-test, so I get the test to show me where I'm going to take my what level of GED I'm at. Mm-hmm. So I did that actually about a week and a half ago. I did that, and now I'm just waiting to see where they're going to place me at, or what level of grade I'm going to study at. I'm going to take my GED test.
All right.
It's been rolling. It's been one step in front of the other, and I couldn't have did it without Miss Angela or your help, Miss Donovan, because you made me believe in myself by giving me the encouraging words and just coming here and being hands-on with me, talking to me and inspiring me. Just you feel like a brother, So it really helped me out. It did this. Just true. Absolutely.
Well, we appreciate you too. You too, man. We love you. We just know. I'm excited. So
excited. Yeah.
So what are they telling you in terms of how long you think it'll take to get your GED now?
Yep, they told me it was gonna be up to me. So I'm saying about maybe about 2 months, maybe a little less.
So maybe before the end of the summer.
Yes.
You will have. So when's your birthday?
My birthday just passed. April 10th.
April 10th. Yeah. So after 44 years.
You
gonna get your GED.
Yes.
How's that make you feel?
I tell you this part. I've been trying to get my GED forever, and I always just couldn't make it work because of this situation or that, or I studied and I couldn't pass, or I couldn't get back to the college I was trying to get to because of the car. All kind of areas would stop me from getting it, and now it seems like it's about to happen. I know it's about to happen.
Well, we're excited for you, really excited for, really happy for you, and we just you're cheerleaders, man.
Thank you.
You're cheerleaders. Yeah. So what do you think the future looks like now?
The future's looking good. I look like I'm going to the police academy. That's the focus here. Lord willing, that's my goal. I feel like it's a calling of my life. People I talk to, they always say, man, you'd be a good officer. I've been hearing that for a long time now. So it looks like it's something I'm supposed to do. I'm really excited. I know it's a lot that goes with that. It's a very serious job. You got to be a good man, and I believe I am. that's where I'm headed. I'm gonna get this GED. As soon as I get it, I'm gonna send it to the sheriff. The gentleman I've been speaking with, he's waiting for me to get it.
He's waiting for you.
He's waiting.
And then there's a possible job opening there.
Job opening for me, and we'll see
All
exactly the steps after that. But
okay.
It looks like everything else is gonna be pretty simple for me. It's gonna be mostly physical. A lot of learning and stuff. 2 textbook things I'm about to learn, but I'll pretty much get in there.
Well, T's with you all the way.
Thank
so
you.
We just don't. It's not over just because you get the GED.
Right.
We want to see you get employed.
Yes.
So we're gonna that way Isabel can have some stuff because her dad's.
Yeah, I promised her I was gonna do it. I told her I was gonna be an officer, and I got her approval. I said I'm gonna do it for her. I'm gonna do it for myself. I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna do it for everybody who believed in me, had my back, supported me. I'm not gonna let anybody down.
Well, we feel real confident.
Goal in mind, and I'm ready.
Well, we can tell based on what you've done so far. We know you're ready to go.
Yeah.
So we just want to let you know we appreciate you. I appreciate you. T got your back. We're going to be here. And like I said, when you graduate your GED. Make sure we get that invite so that we can come and holler out your name and everything else on the sun. And of course, when that stage is over and the next stage begins, as far as work is concerned, we're going to be here to help you with that. So
awesome.
Thank you so much, Alexis, for taking your time out.
Thank you.
And what would you got any encouraging words that you might want to say to people who are in your similar situation
Absolutely.
And what they're dealing with? Because you went through a hard road, man.
Yeah, well, you have to know what you want to do, and when you get it, when you get that vision, you just got to go at it and just believe that you can't see the next day, but you know that you look in the past, you see all your accomplishments, how you did everything in the past and how you got to the point you are now. Just keep going forward, and if you have something positive in your heart that you're doing it for, I believe that'll give you a good drive. Just don't give up. Once you don't give up, you'll make it, and before you know it, you'll be looking back and it'll be years in the past that you made it.
All right. Well, thank you, Alexis. We appreciate you and shake your hand.
Thank you.
All right, man. Hey, thanks for your time. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right.